You know what I like to say? Let's go get them.
Let's go get them. All right.
So John, what do we got going on today?
We just kind of follow Chase over here to Crystal Lake to keep him from being by himself. Turns out it's a pretty clear lake. I think it's a deep lake, state park.
What's the name of the lake?
We're on Duck Lake. Looks kind of like a peaceful, quiet place with no water skiers. My kind of lake. Looks to be a little bit on the tannic acid watercolor, deep weeds, clear water, probably tough, but that's all right. Last day of the outing, we're tired. We want something new. We just need something a little different. Challenge is okay.
What's going to be our game plan?
Go out and look at the structured situations and fish them accordingly.
You know what I like to say?
Let's go get them.
Let's go get them.
This end of the lake could be flat. Back there they went to about 12. As clear as this is, oh yeah. That's what we're going to do first. This is a nice flat at this end of the lake. It's got weeds down to about 12. It's got some nice, good largemouth stuff. We'll check that shallow weeds with jigs first to see if it's got a population of largemouth. But I'm going to start on the outside, work that outside edge. If we don't hit anything, we're going to move up into the thicker stuff. Looks like this flat came out, and as it went down that way, it made a little turn in, so there's a cut of deep water that swings in on that end of this flat. We'll start at the outside edge with jigs, pitching them just on the outside edge of the weeds. We'll go along this whole face. If we don't get any bites, then we'll move up into the thicker stuff. There's the edge right there. Boom, cut off. Absolutely cut off at 12 feet. There's the weed line. The bottom's right here at 10 feet. And the weeds are coming up within 4 feet of the surface. We get to around 12 feet, you'll see an abrupt stop. There it is right there. That's the base of the weeds, and we're catching our fish out of this area right here. Look here, there's a little patch that sticks out a little further.
John, what kind of weeds are we seeing here?
Well, I'm not sure the scientific name. I just call them coontail. Some guys call them red top or black top. I call them coontail. There's got to be a whole bunch of different kinds. I just look at them as breaks. These are in about 10 feet of water. First fish, Duck Lake, about 5 minutes into it. Picked an area of a big weedy flat. Figured that that's where largemouth would be if there's any in here. 5 minutes into it, Jim missed a bite. I just caught one. All right, that's a start. We never fished this lake before, so the first thing we did was look for the widest flat with weed growth on it. That would house the bass population if it has a good bass population. So that's the bottom line. You just look for, in a deep clear lake like this, we've never been here before. We got 5 or 6 hours to fish it. We don't have the time to put a lure in the water, and we're using the knowledge that we have to shorten the amount of time it takes to look for the fish. So we picked the biggest weedy flat, and we start on the outside edge with jigs, and if we don't catch them, we move in.
So the biggest weedy flat, huh? You're not
biggest-
looking for the points or anything like that
Well, this, we're looking for the little fingers that are on this.
on the big flat.
Yeah, this, you have to look at this big weedy flat as a structure. You know, people don't think, well, this is just a weedy flat. It's not. It's a structure situation. It's a type of environment that largemouth will use. The largemouth are not out there in 40 foot of water with the smallmouth. So we got 5 hours to fish this. Our chances of going out and catching smallmouth in 25 to 40 feet deep are a lot less than they are catching the easy largemouth in this interpretation. You use your knowledge to interpret what's there, and then you go fish it just like you would any other way.
Let's go fish it.
All right. There's some here. So Jim, how's it feel to catch a bass pitching jigs like I showed you?
Is that how you do it, John?
That's how you do it. How does it feel?
It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool, man.
That's a nice fish, Jim. Nice fish.
Nice fish. Hey, thank you, John.
Hey,
thanks.
Enjoyed the company, Jim.
Man, that's the way to do it.
Nice job.
So, John, what's that area behind us over there where that house is at?
That's the creek that feeds this lake. I got one, Jim. That's what you get. A little bit of salad.
See that? Okay. All right. Why is that creek important?
That creek's what created the big flat out in front of here. That's also why it's got weed growth on it. That's where all the nutrients come in. That's why you got all the weed growth here in this area. And it's important because it created this big flat out here. All the sediment coming in, pushed it all out in the lake, it dropped, created a big flat, and being that it was soft bottom, it promoted weed growth, and it's a good home for the largemouth. You can see the points on the shallow shoreline bars stick out. Then you go around the finger. They're not your classic. There's some weeds at 14 feet here. They're not your. They're little. They're narrow little fingers, and that's it. They just drop down to 20 feet, and their little finger sticks out. The spots are not great big, you know. It'd be nice if we could find a great big bar that started here and went out a couple 100 yards was great big. Those are, so far everything I've seen has been real, you know, real little fingers and then nothing. And then another real little finger and then nothing. The spots where you go up and make 20 casts, and if they're there, you got it fished. Now it's pretty steep and deep here. You can see a finger going out up here. See a point of land with a shallow spot coming off it. This all appears to be steep and deep right here.
Hey, John.
Hey, one off a main lake point. How about that?
Nice job. Nice job. Put him in the well.
Put him in the well, please.
Hey, you got another one there, John.
Yep,
Got
just a small one.
Nice job.
All
Toss him out.
Largemouth.
Yeah.
Get another one. Jim, we got him spooked. Haven't seen a lot of weeds yet. No, what are you not feeling hardly any weed line, are you?
No, nothing.
No. Who knows what's going to happen when we get up here a ways. Maybe there'll be an area that softens up a little bit. It's got some good weeds and see, there's one weed sticking up right there.
Yeah.
They're just not very thick here. Good. He probably recognizes this.
He's probably going. Tell his friends about it.
Yeah. Yeah, a whole brigade will be back. Got him? Yep, he's pretty deep. And that's what he is, too. Little. I'm throwing him back. We got good weed line up there. Just thought I'd make a cast and feel it. I'm not quite out to the depth I want to be yet. Oh yeah, nice weed line. I still got about a 10 count. So if you cast up a little shallower, you'll probably hit them. I'm not, I'm on the outside of them.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I got 11 on that one.
That's about what I got. It's kind of flat here. Nice weed line though. Should be getting some fish out of this.
How deep are we?
About 17, 18
And we're casting the...
into 7 or 8
Okay.
with a tall, nice, thick band. You feeling them? See, look at my rod.
Yeah. You know, the only thing is, I'm not coming up with any weeds. You know, I'm not coming up with a strand or something.
Oh, geez, that felt like a pike. Good gosh. Thick. I'm gonna start making short casts now. I don't really know where the point is, really. There he is.
Got him?
Well, if I get my hand back on the reel, I might have him.
Got him. Woo! Yeah.
I don't think he's a keeper. You know what? We could be making a really big mistake by not checking out our Nope. Goodbye. Got one? Yeah, you do. Good one? Need a net? Yeah. Uh-oh. Good job, Jim.
Hey, finally.
Nice fish.
Finally.
Was he up in the weeds?
Yeah, over this way. Yeah. Thank you, John.
Hey, thanks for the entertainment. All right, Jimmy. Jimmy is on him, buddy. Keep it on him. Get him. I'm there for you, buddy. Bring him up, dude.
There he is.
Not bad. About the same. Way to go, Jim. That's not quite as long as the fishing rod I caught today.
Yeah, yeah. Another one though. Good.
But he fought better.
Thank you, John.
You had him on?
Yeah, I had him right here.
Well, you should have hollered for the net.
There wasn't a thing with a net. He would, you know.
Jim, we're probably going to lose the tournament because of that.
Fuck.
You know what?
I think that was big fish. I think that was the big fish.
Big fish of the day.
Big fish of the day.
Huh. How do you feel about that?
You know what? I feel pretty lousy. It'll be the last time you're my partner.
It's not a good feeling to lose the biggest fish of the day.
Yeah, no.
I mean, you can call him the biggest fish of the
Whoa,
day.
you know what?
I didn't
There's
really.
a 7-pounder in here. That was a 7-pounder.
I really didn't see anything.
That was a 7-pounder. Yeah. Yeah, you didn't see
You can
nothing.
call him whatever you
Do you
want.
see this? Do you see this? Do you see this?
Yeah, I see that really well.
Yeah, you see that pretty well.
I see that really well.
Yeah. There he is.
Oh, Jim's
They're
got
going.
another one.
They're going, John. Don't lose this one. Don't poke them
No,
off.
no. Oh, nice fish. Nice fish.
Don't poke them off.
Way to go, Jim. Way to go, Jim.
Thank you, John.
Mr. Duplex, a jig fishing specialist now.
Jig fishing. Yeah, jeez. Look at that puppy. Look at that puppy.
Nice fish. That's about a 16, 17-inch fish.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the way you measure it. I measured he's probably 22, 23 inches. Nice one. Hey, John, thanks again.
Hey,
thanks
dude,
again.
You're just doing the work. I'm trying to keep you in position, and you're catching all my fish I should be catching. Good job, Jim.
Good job, John.
You show this guy something and he becomes
High
dangerous.
five, high five, high five.
He becomes dangerous. Gino, you just lost a fishing partner, my friend. Hey, he's mine now. Oh, jeez. What a dummy.
Missed him?
Oh, yeah, I sure did.
All right.
I'm right on the outside edge right now. Man, I thought that was a weed. I lifted up and it was not a weed. Maybe he'll bite again. Oh, I missed him again. It's amazing. You got 15 feet of line out and you can't feel a stinking bite. Crazy. You get hit by some pretty bad weather and we're rolling into the lake.
Well, luckily it's not a big lake.
But we ain't quitting. Get kind of jumpy after you catch a couple fish, don't you, Jim?
It's like every little thing you're hitting. Every little thing you want to set the hook.
It's really not very, it's pretty easy to see that the fish are on the outside edge of the weeds, isn't it, Jim?
Yep.
They're real close to the outside edge.
Real close to the outside edge, right? You got to be on the outside edge, set up on the outside edge, tossing in.
One. Come on, baby, you're decent.
Oh!
Come on.
Oh! That was the
Come
big
on.
fish. Oh, that was
That's
a
about
big
a
one.
4.
Oh, man.
Ah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, another one.
Not as big.
Got him in the net. Got him in the net.
Lose the big one, catch the little one.
Ain't that? Show that. John.
Don't that figure. Starting to rain, I'm gonna have to get my coat on. There you go, Jim. Thanks, sir.
It's been a while now, John. We need fish.
I know.
I don't care about you. You caught yours. I need fish. I need a fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Not very big. The bite's about over, movement's about over, but we're still catching a little straggler too. Oh, Jimmy.
Net?
Feels a little better. Oh, nice.
Oh yeah, that's a big one. That's a big one. Let's get the net.
Nice.
Nice. Can't see him. There he is. Oh yeah. Oh, that's the big fish of the day. That's a big.
He's nice. He's okay.
That's a pretty big. That's a pig.
He's okay.
He's a pig.
Nice fat piggy.
Net.
Take him hostage for a little bit.
Take him hostage. Take him hostage.
Get back to where I was. I'm about there. Not as big, not very big. About a 15-incher.
Show them.
Right there, another weed line fish.
Got him. Yeah. Oh yeah.
Jim's got one.
Oh, I got one, Johnny.
Good one?
Yes. Here he comes. Oh yes.
Oh, nice fish. Got him. Way to go, Jim.
Frickin' pig. Frickin' pig. Thank you, John.
Mark.
Hey, spoon pluggers. How's that? How's that? We're catching some nice fish. Nice fish. Thank you, Johnny B.
Hey, buddy.
Nice fish.
Well, hey, I had to go this far to realize that the weeds ran
Heaven
out,
forbid
right?
you work your way back. Heaven forbid.
I know the fish are back there, right?
Heaven forbid.
I know they're back there. You want me to go back there and go through
No,
that
no, no.
again?
I want you to go up and park us by that beach there and get us some worms.
I'm going to move us back to where we hit some fish. I'm sorry, guys. You know, this is supposed to be fishing. But, you know...
Did you bring worms? Did you even bring worms?
When you go with Mr. Duplex, you just can't fish and just fish. You can't have a good time.
I bet you don't
just-
even have a bobber in this boat.
You just can't relax. It's all the time got to be pick.
No, no, it's got to
You
be
know?
about the catching of the fish. It's got to be about the catching of the fish.
I'm working real hard to put this guy on some fish. As easy as this looks and as stupid as this looks, it's hard work.
You know what? You haven't stopped complaining since we've been out here
Just shut
about
up.
how hard
Jim,
it is.
just shut up.
No, no, you just shut up.
Gino,
You just shut up.
Gino, help me, man. Help me, Gino.
Gino, if you ever say anything to John again, okay, I'm not going to put you on the fish anymore. So you don't listen to what he has to say.
It's so easy to sit right on the outside and pitch right to the edge because of the fact that, you know, they're not, when they come out, they're not just gradually gone, they're gone. Chase said there was a 50-foot hole up in that channel?
40 foot.
40-foot hole. Ain't that something? I'm gonna move up in them a little bit.
Okay.
The weeds are so deep, we could probably go in 2 or 3 boat lengths and still be pretty
12
deep.
feet. Okay.
And maybe we have some thicker stuff. Maybe there's some up in there.
All right.
Oh, I just missed one. Gosh. Put her back down there. The activity's mostly over. So I thought I'd go to a drop shot and slow down a little bit more. Little baby.
Got another one, huh?
Another little one. Another little baby on the drop shot. Ain't bad.
You know how much? You know how much
I know how much these
those
are.
are?
Yeah.
6 Gamakatsus. I said, well, you know what? I'll try these. Oh, jeez. Oh, yes.
That looks like a
Oh,
good
it got off.
Oh, it come off? Man, that looked like a good one.
Oh, it was a good one. Was a good one.
You know, we got 3 pretty good areas along this one stretch of weed line.
Yep. One, this one, straw. It's at the end of the lake, like you said.
Both of them are kind of at the end.
Yep.
One at each end, and one in the middle.
Oh, the line's going like this, John. Zzz.
Are you serious?
No, I'm serious. Just lost it.
If I don't catch any better fish on this drop shot, I'm taking it back off and putting my jig back on.
Oh yeah, heaven forbid you let me catch a few big ones. Heaven forbid. Heaven forbid I catch the big ones for once in a while. Or lose them, I should say. Got that rascal. Ain't very big.
Okay. But I got me one. Got me one. Thanks, Mr. Perry, for mentioning jigs. He ate that rascal, didn't he, Jim?
He ate that thing, John. John, what are we doing over here?
We're pitching some more weeds in a different section of the lake that Chase told us about. We didn't even know this was here. Didn't look like it had a lot going for it until we saw this area that had what we're looking for. And we've been fishing this for a couple minutes and caught, I don't know, 6 or 7 already. Nice one, huh?
Nice fish, John. What are we going to do?
Let's catch some more.
Yeah. So, John,
Go for it.
why don't you tell us about the day today?
We had a pretty decent day. We followed Chase to a lake we'd never been on before and found out it was kind of a clear cypress looking thing. And we looked it over and found the best looking spots and fished them with jigs, fished a weed line with jigs, and ended up finding a big flat, which is right behind us here where the river comes in, causes this great big giant flat. And it has the best weeds in the lake, and they go down to about 12, 13 feet deep, pretty thick. And we fished mainly the outside edge of the weeds. And we had a lot of fun. We probably caught 20 fish, and we got some decent ones. Nothing great big, but we got some decent ones. So we're going to turn most of them loose. We have a few that didn't make it. We'll have to take it back and clean them. But we had a good day. Nice fish. Pretty. Different colored one. Nice weed line fish, not giant ones. We did have a good day. A little skinny. Thanks, buddy. A little bit nicer. And we have the 3 deceased ones. Sorry, fellas. We didn't mean to kill you. But we'll take these back and clean them so we won't waste anything. Had a good day on the water. Thanks, Jim, for your company.
Thank you, John.